Welcome to ice cold Oklahoma.
On maybe the last day.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah. What's going to happen to TikTok? Nobody seems to know.
No.
I watched the news all morning this morning and nobody seemed to know what was
No.
going to happen.
It's really up in the air.
Yeah. But the good part is we'll do something.
Yeah.
Always do something, right?
Exactly.
Welcome in.
Heidi ho, Heidi ho.
Come on in and sit down, pull up a chair and get out of the cold and let's talk about this thing. So how's everybody doing today?
Hello, Nana.
Welcome.
We're Lolly and Pops here in Oklahoma.
Yep. Today we're going to be talking about how to make a little money online. A lot of money, actually. Going to replace my salary this year. So
yes.
Bring me home from that 11-hour-a-day job. I'm really excited about that. Sure am. What's wrong?
That's right. Oh, she's having a little difficulty. Tech difficulty.
Little tech difficulty.
Hello,
over here.
Sandus. Hey, Tim and Alan. Thank you guys so much for hopping in.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
This may be our last time.
I know. We don't know what's going to happen to TikTok. We've been going live, Well, she's been going live for, I don't know, several months now.
Months and months.
And
yes.
I've been with her about, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks
39 years.
Well, yeah.
But, 3 weeks live.
And she just picked me up somewhere. No. We don't know what's going to happen with TikTok tomorrow, but, the good part about this online business is, you can pivot and it's constantly evolving into other other platforms.
Hey,
so
Dan.
That's a good thing.
That's right.
So if you're here today looking for a way to make some money, that's where we were at about a year ago.
Yes.
We lost our income from our Amazon business, so we were hunting for something to do online.
Hi, Casey.
Because we lost our income.
Anybody else been there?
Anybody else lost income
You've
before?
Been laid
lost
off.
your job?
Oh my goodness, yeah. Lost your business like we did. Hi, Diana.
We've been in 8 different businesses in the 39 years we've been married. Never worked for anybody until a year ago. But
hey, Uncle Mike.
That's when
Cassie.
That's when our Amazon business crashed on us
Jess.
and took all our money.
Yes.
They raised all their fees, and we were doing really well. We were multi-million-dollar sellers on Amazon, and they just kept raising their fees every year. It got a little worse until last year. It's just like, they took everything. There was nothing left for us to make a profit with, so we had to back out of that. So we were sitting at the kitchen table thinking, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
This time last year, we were devastated.
We were.
Yes.
And we
hopeless. We didn't have any hope for anything different.
And we loved the Amazon business because it gave us a lifestyle that we were looking for. It gave us time freedom.
Right.
It gave us the money to go do it, and it gave us, and it had a bunch of automations. They sent it. We sent it to the big warehouses, and they just sent it to all their customers. So it was really simple business.
Yeah, we had location freedom. We could work on our business from anywhere. Gosh, we got to travel so much while we were in the Amazon business, and that's why we wanted the location freedom again. We wanted an online business, guys. If you want a business that you can take with you anywhere, it's got to all be on your phone.
Yeah.
Get a business that is as automated and digital products. We didn't have digital products back then, but we learned that we definitely wanted to be online again because there's so much flexibility when you're online.
So true. It gave us freedom like we'd never known before. So we decided that's something we definitely wanted to find again. So because it taught us that, because we've always been in brick and mortar. We're in manufacturing for 30 years.
Gosh, we got any business owners on here today? Hey, Ray.
Thanks for the follow, by the way.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate
Denise.
you guys.
Anybody business owners on today?
Yeah.
Because we are old business owners. Well, literally old.
Oh, she's calling me old now.
He's calling me old, though. Hey, turnabout's fair play. Is that
I
how
guess so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway.
Anybody business owners?
Yeah.
Put a yes in the chat if you are a business owner. Or former business owner on here. We'd like to know who we're talking to, or put a no if you're not.
Yeah, to communicate with us, because I always pretend that we're just having a conversation at the kitchen table here.
Want to be, Diana?
Want to be? Yeah, I hear you. That was us. I mean, I got a job for the first time a year ago in my life.
Yes. Hey, Jesse.
And I know that sounds terrible, but we've always owned our own business.
He sounds like a lazy bum right now, doesn't he?
Yeah. But we've always owned our own business, and so a year ago we had to pivot and change.
Hey, Kenneth.
We were hurting. I mean, it was a bad deal.
Oh, it was a really scary time.
It was
for us in our Amazon business.
But
definitely.
Our generation, we've been through stuff. I'm sure y'all have too. Yeah. You just got to pick yourself up and say, hey, we're going to go make something happen.
Yes.
And so that's what we did. I mean, I went out and got a job for the first time, and I enjoy my job. I don't hate my job.
Right.
I like the people I work for and everything. But thing is I don't have any freedom of time, and basically somebody else is controlling, my destiny, and I don't like that.
No.
I don't dislike my people or my bosses or anything.
Coworkers are nice.
I don't like being in control. So her job was to find us another business to get into online, because we had tasted, what it was like to be online.
The fabulous online lifestyle. We had the bug.
It was incredible. Yeah. It really was, and we wanted that back because we traveled to Europe a couple times. We went to Mexico. We went everywhere.
We did. We had an awesome
life.
5 years. It was 5 years in Amazon, and that's not what we're talking about today, because it did tank.
It did.
But it was freedom like we'd never known as business owners.
Yeah. So her job was to find us another business to get into, and online, and she found one.
Yeah, found a really good one.
Really good one. It was a monetized blog.
Thank you guys, all you guys who are hopping in. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And the blog was profitable and everything, and so it was an online business. It gave us location freedom. It checked the boxes,
Yes.
But the night before we were to close,
hey Josh.
The night before we were supposed to close, I just didn't feel good about it. We prayed about it, and I just said, at our age, was going to go into debt for hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy this thing, and it's going to be 8 or 10 years to pay it back, and all those things, and so we just couldn't do it. Yeah. So we backed out, and so I was a little down.
We were pretty depressed.
Because
we thought that was our ticket.
Yeah, because we wanted to find an online business, and
it was passive, and it was monetized by advertising. So it was a really good income stream. It would have been a really good income stream.
But we didn't feel like we had time to do a startup, so we wanted to buy the one that was already going, which we've done many times before. Right.
But it was going to be so much money and 10 years of debt.
Yeah.
And we are 59 and 60, so we decided that didn't seem like such a great idea.
So we decided. Lori said, I want to get back to our old Amazon coach, which was our Amazon coach for 5 years, and she told us about a business that she got involved with right after hers tanked as well, which she was, I don't know, 5 times bigger than us, and so she got back with her on the phone and said, "Tell us about that little thing that you were talking about 3 months ago." So go ahead and tell them about that, Lori.
Well, I got back with her because she was just starting it up 3 months before that, and she told us about it, and I thought, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that sounds like a thing.
Some kind of digital marketing thing.
That doesn't sound like a real business.
I just, I wasn't impressed.
No, we really, we poo-pooed it. That's what we did. And so I got back with her, and I said, hey, how's that thing? You've been doing about 3 months now, right? So how's that going? She said, oh my gosh, Lori, I'm so glad you got back with me, because I have replaced my Amazon income in 3 months.
Yeah.
Guys, she had a big Amazon business. I mean, she had a warehouse and she had employees. We didn't have that. Ours was not nearly that big. So she replaced that much income in 3 months. So we both like, okay, crap, we're done. Tell us what you are doing.
Yeah.
Because we sat on it for 3 months. We missed out on 3 months of income by being too skeptical. Listen, we understand if you're skeptical, though. That is normal. I mean, that you should be.
You skeptics out there, you're my people.
Yeah.
I was the worst.
There you go. So, there you go, right there. Mr. Skepticism.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took him a while to come around.
Yeah.
It did.
So we decided we'd jump in there and take a look at it, because I'm thinking, well, I don't want to do another startup, but, if she did it in 3 months, well, that's doable for me.
Right.
And all I could think about was, I knew how big her business was, and she'd already replaced it. Right. I'm just like, dadgummit, she's already figured out how to solve her problem. Maybe what she's doing will solve our problem.
Exactly.
And that's what we were looking for. So, so we jumped in there and took a look at it. And I was still very skeptical because we've been down the road on online businesses and all programs and, canned courses. And anybody else ever done any of that kind of stuff?
Put a Y in the chat if you have joined a course in your lifetime and the thing just, it just wasn't delivered.
Never delivered.
Yeah. Because we have been there.
We have been there many, many times. So, so anyway, go ahead.
Oh, Aperia put 1 and let's see. Follow Jones. Something to work remotely. Yes, we are talking about remote.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Yes.
We're trying to answer everybody there. Thank you for that, Rose. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
thank you,
we decided we'd check it out, and I was very skeptical because I didn't believe it because basically what she was telling us, basically you invest about $1,000 in your own digital marketing business, and you have the opportunity to make a 6-figure income. Well, I'm telling you, I didn't believe it. Okay. So, if you guys are skeptics like me, then you're in the right place because I didn't believe it either, because everything we'd ever done in our lives required a huge amount of upfront costs and inventory and equipment and, hundreds of thousands of dollars to get in your own business. I mean,
even Amazon.
Yeah. Even Amazon, we spent, tens of thousands of dollars in inventory before we ever, sold one thing.
We were always purchasing, and it was just ongoing. We were always in debt for inventory in Amazon.
So, I didn't, it was really hard for me to get my mind around it. Okay. So if you're there, I understand, but I tell you what, you owe it to yourself to at least check it out. And go ahead.
Okay. No, I saw some questions going through here. Sorry. I thought you were about to pause. Where'd it go? I think there was some questions up there that I might have missed. It was going through quick, guys.
Ask again. I'm sorry. I get to rattling.
Are you guys on the course or is generic? Mikey T, could you ask that another way? I'm not sure what you mean, unless you do. Oh, website. Is the website. Go right up there, hop on our link.
Mm-hmm.
Hop up here, hit the follow button, and go over to our page. And up at the top, it's www.yourboomerlegacy.com. And just click on it from there.
Right.
And watch out for fakes. I do have several clones.
You've arrived when people are cloning what you're doing. I
don't know if we've arrived.
I mean, either. But anyway, it's interesting. Anyway.
So stay connected here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because people have cloned our account and stuff. So.
Over to YouTube. Our YouTube link is up there also. You can follow us there.
YouTube
and
also.
Lemonade. Oh, thank you, Follow Jonas.
I appreciate you guys.
Is it in a course format? Yes, step by step, and ongoing course. It's not just where you're getting something stagnant. It's a living, breathing class, I would say. Yeah.
And that was
to answer your question.
One of the big boxes for me was I didn't want to go to take a course in 10 months and try to learn how to do this, and 8 or 10 months later finally be able to make a profit with it or put a product on here or whatever. And so that was important to me because we need money now. We wanted to be in business right now. That's why we were looking for a business already going.
Right.
So, and this one checked that box. So, because it actually comes with 4 digital products that's you get the master resale rights on that you make 100% profit on. And so that run up a whole bunch of red flags for old Carl here, because number one, how do you make 100% profit? And number two, what do you mean?
Skeptical.
What kind of digital products? I didn't understand. So if that's what you're thinking, I was with you. Okay, I was the same way.
Let's see. I see. Diana says, "Are you making money from selling Are you just making money from selling a course?"
Yes, we are making money selling prepackaged courses. That's correct.
That's step one.
That's step one.
Yeah.
The other thing that one of the main reasons that we got involved with it was because it actually teaches you how to create your own online digital products, which we were very, very interested in that. Yes. So basically it comes with 4, but you don't ever even have to sell those if you don't want to. If you have a digital product that you want to put out there, then it teaches you how to market it. So we're in the digital marketing business called the Legacy Builders program is what we're in. And that's the course that we bought, and it teaches you how to do that. And I'll let Lori kind of explain one of the main reasons that it really appealed to us.
Oh, because in my other life,
Yeah.
my not on TikTok life, I'm a speaker. This is the book that I wrote, and I share this content across the U.S., travel around, share it with different corporations and even the U.S. government. I have tried to help the government people.
She tried.
So anyway, so I travel around and I speak on that topic. So I have always wanted to create a course so that people could just tune into it online, because there's only so many, there's only so many days in the year when I can travel and go and speak on this topic. So I have all the information, but I could not I couldn't crack the code on how to market it or how to package it. Right. So when we saw this one, that we learned both of those skills, I was like, dadgummit, yes, right. This is what I need. I need to learn to market, which now we have. So now I will be able to package this into an online course, into my own community, and then also into my own courses. So we were very excited about that. And that is possible for you too. We all have expertise, guys. Right.
So thank you for that question, because it kind of led me into that, because it not only does it come with the 4 prepackaged programs that you can resell over and over again and make 100% profit on, but it also teaches you how to package your own digital courses and products that you may have, or physical products for that matter, and how to market them. Because that's always been our Achilles heel in every business we've ever had, was how do you get the word out and market? And us old people, we didn't know how to use.
There it is. He's calling me old again.
We didn't know how to use the internet like the younger people are doing. The younger generations that are knowing how to market on the social media. We wanted our piece of that pie, but we didn't know how to do it. Okay, that's just all there is to it.
Anybody else there? I mean, is marketing a bit of a puzzle? Because it was for us.
It was for us.
Anybody else? But you can put a yes in the chat if you have walked that line. Like, crap, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Yep, Jesse said yep.
Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that.
We do.
Yeah. So it was a puzzle to us. And the thing about this program that we bought, another box that it really checked for us was that it come complete. Not only did it have ready to go products to start with, and it taught you how to create your own products. Plus, it come with the website and the sales funnel and the follow-up emails, all the automations, and how to hook up, to get paid and everything through your website. It come with all that. So it's really like you got the whole business in a box kind of deal.
Yes.
So not only do you get the 4 prepackaged products that you have the master resale rights to, but you also get all those automations that we never could figure out.
Yeah.
So that was a really important piece of the puzzle for us. So it was beginning to make sense to me at this point. But I was still skeptical, because I'm just thinking, okay, when's the other shoe going to drop? Like what's the monthly fees going to be?
Okay, hold up. Have you guys messaged me? I think you might have a fake IDK. Kathmandu. We do have several fakes. So the best thing you do is follow here and then stay on the one that you followed right now. So
this minute.
It's really us.
Yeah, she's real.
But
Thank the Lord.
We have several fakes. In fact, dadgummum. And one of our customers actually gave him money and can't get his money back now. Dadgum scammers.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're terrible. So yes, we do have a fake, and I have reported them. I've reported all that we have seen. I've reported them all, but I do not DM. No,
we do not. Never have.
No, I'm not a messenger. I don't message people. But if you hit our link up here, if you go up here and follow me, and then go over and put your email, that is the safest way. Is that they don't have the ability to get into my email account. So that's the safest way that we stay connected to one another, is through email. That's going to be, because they can't get into that.
Right.
Well, that I know of. I don't have a fake. Nobody has fake emailed from my account.
No.
So I did not DM you. I did not.
We've never DM'd anybody. That's the thing. You don't have to chase people in this business. So all we're doing is providing you with an opportunity to look at. That's it. If it's for you, then buy it and go to town. It's your business. And that's why it was so exciting to me.
Oh, great, Kathmandu. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathmandu. Appreciate it. So, you guys just check it out. And the way to check it out, she just kind of went through that, how to check it out. And it's best to do it from here. That way, it's really us that you're talking to and not some, scammer out there.
Email's the safest.
Yeah,
definitely.
it really is. And, and if it's not for you, just, all you have to do is cancel, unsubscribe, and I won't DM you. I don't even know what DM means. What does that mean again?
Direct message.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I do. We're not really tech savvy, That's the great thing about this business. It's like paint by number, It just tells you how to do it step by step by step.
Right. Now, hold up. Now, Kathmandu, if you direct message me first and then I answered you, then that really was me. I just don't remember because I do answer people. Mm-hmm. If they ask me a question through direct message and I recognize them from the live, which I would have recognized you because I think we talked the other night. So, but I wouldn't direct message you first. That's definitely, we don't promote that because of dadgum scammers.
Right. So. Yeah. That's the reason I think going live like this is important for everybody because, they can't fake this. Okay.
Right.
But they can copy all of our page and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I didn't mean to get all down in the weeds on all that, but we're experiencing some of that.
Yeah.
But 5.5 months ago, we were pretty desperate to do something, and so we chose to do this. And I looked at it like this: for us, it was not a big risk, So for under $1,000, we could be in our own online business and
with
have
payment plans.
Yeah.
So that's a positive thing.
With the opportunity to make that 6-figure income that we're looking for, so I didn't have to be gone from home, 11 hours a day. Right. That's where we were at. Yeah, whether or not it's a vehicle that's that you want to do, I can't answer that question. That's the reason we're just telling you our experience with it and want you to check it out for yourself. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So, because I never want people to think that we're trying to sell them on something because if it's not for you, then it's a waste of time. Yes. And you're going to find people out there say, well, it's a scam, it's a ripoff. Well, I'll tell you what, any business would be a scam or a ripoff, if you don't do everything it says to do and work and do all the steps and do all the things.
Feel like it was a scam or a ripoff if you weren't willing to do the work.
I mean, 1 out of 5,
you get nothing.
Small business, 1 out of 5 small businesses fail, right now, everywhere. That doesn't mean that there were scams. It just means that they didn't do something correct.
They weren't bad businesses.
No, they weren't bad businesses. My dad always told me there's no such thing as a bad business, but there's some businesses that are a lot better than others. And that was true wisdom.
We've been in some bad ones.
I've been in some that weren't so good,
Charter bus service.
Oh my gosh. All we did is work 24 hours a day and got very little return for it.
Oh my, yeah.
But I can say in this business, we made one sale and we had all of our money back.
Yes.
And so we were profitable at that point. I've never been in a business that way.
No.
So
we've always been in debt.
We've always been
in business debt.
And sometimes it took us, a year or 2 years just to make a profit.
Especially on startups.
Yeah, startups are tough. And this business was difficult in the sense that we had no following. We'd never been on TikTok.
Yes.
We didn't have any idea, how all this stuff worked. All we knew is we wanted it.
Right.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say it was difficult. I mean, there's step-by-step training, and I had, my following up and going and able to go live. Like within just a couple of weeks, I was able to go live from when I started building my following, which was, it was just a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So, and that's all the training is in our modules so that you know exactly how to do that on whatever platform.
Yeah. Like I said, in our long-term goal is to have our own digital products in addition to the 4 that comes with it. Because we feel like that's what gives it real staying power is if you have your own digital products eventually. Some people are, this is all that they sell is the 4, the 4 prepackaged programs, and that's great.
Yes.
But for us, we want to have even more income streams than that, that we own in addition to those 4. But you don't have to.
Because we have expertise we want to share.
Yes.
When you get to this age, you just like, oh man, I could help them.
Yeah.
That's you're seeing more of those opportunities when you get to our age.
Yeah.
Like, man, we need to help more people.
Yeah, and if what you have can help somebody, somebody's going to buy it. Let's say you're a piano player and you're really good at it, but you don't want to go on the road, But there's people out there would like to learn how to play the piano, and you could create your own course, digital course, and this business teaches you how to promote that course so that you can sell it over and over again. And that's the great thing about it is it's 100% profit. Once you get it created, then you can sell it over and over and over again. And there's no advertising in this business. That was another big check mark box for me. One time we bought an Audible course to teach us how to be in Audible business. Yeah. Why don't you tell them about that, Lori?
Gosh,
that was a fiasco.
It started out like $1,500. So we bought this course.
Yeah.
And we were fired up. They told us all their big numbers they were making, and then shortly thereafter, maybe 5 months down the road, something like that, we were ready to put a book out. We were ready to get the ghostwriter. We had it all narrowed down. We'd done months of work preparing for this. And they said, okay, it's going to be about $8,000 more so that you can get even more training. So we went into debt.
We did. And we bought more.
Bought the $8,000 next package. And then then they said, okay, you're ready to go, but you need to advertise this book, as a soft launch before it's ever ready. Mm-hmm. $500 a week.
Yeah.
Crap. So they were buying their customers. Yeah. That they were doing pay-per-click advertising, and none of that was revealed up front.
No.
The 8,000 or the 500. Oh, so
we
lost all that.
So
we've been down the road on buying stuff that doesn't work.
Yeah. So, it's another big box that we checked because, like I said, we've been down the road, so we knew what we didn't want.
Right.
So the cost of acquisition for your customers is zero in this business.
And we just got that paid off.
Yeah, I know.
That was a nightmare.
Yeah.
A nightmare.
So, this one checked that box because 5.5 months ago when we bought this business was into it for less than $1,000, and nobody's ever come to me and says, "Well, you owe me a commission, you owe me this platform fee, you owe me this," and all this stuff. There's none of that. You don't have an upline, don't have a downline. You don't have. It's your business. You can be as big or as small as you want to be, and there is no salary cap, no income cap. Just like any other business. You can make as much money as you want to make. As good as you get at it. And it took us a while to get where we're at.
Get the skills down. Yeah.
But it's working for us. We're profitable and we're happy.
Yeah. So fired up.
So anyway, it checked all the boxes. It took a while for old Carl here to believe what was going on because I was such a skeptic because we've been down the road so many times. It was really, really frustrating.
Tanya gave us a question mark. Tanya, was that just accidental? I don't see your question. If you had a question, Tanya, just pop that back in the chat because we must have missed it.
There it is. Tanya had a question mark.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what that's what I just said, people.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I had
dental surgery
yesterday, so I'm a little bit.
He's doing really good, don't you think?
A little bit foggy.
Oh, I'm just so surprised he wanted to do this. He did it last night too. I was like, really?
This is how good I am on drugs. Think about it if I was really, really not.
We have tickled ourselves over here.
We have a good time in this business.
Yes, we do.
We really do. The other day we were going to go live, and I said, "Are you going to wear that thing around your neck?
Key.
Did you lose your keys or something? And it was really funny because then we went live and she was wearing that. And I don't know, there's probably 4 or 5 people asked her, what's the deal with the key?
It says blessed on it. And I thought it was really cute. Okay. Carl said, ain't nobody going to get that close to you that they're going to be able to read that.
As they do, I got a problem with that.
I don't care.
So,
I think it's cute.
It's funny.
I think it's kind of trendy bendy.
There you go.
Carl. And I'm not taking fashion advice from this.
No.
So there you go. That's real life right there. Real life married couple, 39 years.
39 years, yeah. So we've had a lot of fun with it. And the thing I really like about this business is it teaches you, how to just be yourself and be transparent with people. And I love that.
Right.
I don't feel like I'm having to chase people down and try to sell them something. I'm just telling them what happened to us and how it's working for us. And that's it. It's called attraction marketing. That's what they teach you in this course. And it's the best way. It really is because it's like when you go into a car dealership. I hate it because they're trying to.
And we used to have a car lot.
They're trying to get to you, and I hated it. I really did. So but I understand. You got to get under the hood and look at see if this is a good vehicle for you and all that kind of stuff. That's why.
Same with this business.
We just want you to click that link in our bio.
Put in your best email
and check it out and go down through there, get a 5-minute video from our founder. And then she goes through the business much better than us. And then you go on down on our website, and it'd be the same website that you get and put your information in, and it explains each digital product that you're going to be getting and how, what it teaches you and all those kinds of things. And then right on down to the payment page, and then you buy whichever program that you would like to buy
with payment options. If you want to do payments. So that really helps.
It's all in there, and it's all turnkey, which is really cool.
Yes.
We didn't develop that; it comes with it. Okay, that was a huge thing for me.
It is.
Because how many times have we tried to do that? Oh my goodness!
Too
many times we've tried to.
A lot of money and then nothing.
We have. So, if that's you, we finally found something that checked our boxes and solved our problem. See, when we show them the board, kind of, this is basically what I've been talking about. It comes with 4 different digital products, prepackaged. You get MRR means master resale rights on them. Okay. You get the master resale rights on all 4 of those products. If you buy the 900, you get all the 3 underneath it. If you buy the 600, you get the 600, the 300, and the 100, and on down we go. So I wanted all the information, plus this $900 one also teaches you how to develop and package your own digital products, which was a huge selling point for us because that's what we've always wanted to do. So that's why we wanted it all. So, and the other thing is it gave us, immediate 4 streams of opportunity to sell these prepackaged products over and over again, because we get the master resale rights just the same as you would. So, and you get 100% profit on those products. And I had a hard time getting my head around that 100%, like I said before, but I wanted to kind of explain it how I finally got straight in my head. Was it's like buying a Kindle book, once they wrote that Kindle book or that Audible book, and then they buy it, they sell it over and over again because it's a digital copy. They don't have to go get it reprinted again. That's how the author makes 100% profit on that product once it's digital. So then it made sense to me. You sell this product, and then boop, there's another one there for sale, and it goes out. So it's pretty cool. And you can go on their website and you can see what all you're going to get in that. So, it's just an awesome program. I like the idea of digital products. Any questions about that?
Yes. Tanya said, do you have to make quotas?
No, it's your business.
Right.
No, you can sell, 10 a day or 1 a day or 1 a month or 1 never. It's your business. There is no quota. Once you buy the program,
work for us.
You don't work for us.
Work for anybody.
It's your business. Yeah. Okay. So, that's another thing that really appealed to me is I don't have to answer to anybody. This is ours. It just same as when you buy that product, whatever program you buy, you get those digital products and you can resell them as many times as you want, and you can create your own digital products because it teaches you how to market those as well.
And I will say that if that's kind of fuzzy, Tanya, we understand.
I do.
Because this was a new concept for us. If you'll just go over there and put your email in on the link in our bio, yourboomerlegacy.com, and you'll get a 5-minute video from our founder. And she breaks it down so well that it takes care of 90% of your questions. So, of course, anytime you want to unsubscribe, if you're like, oh, crap, no, that's not for me, then that's no big deal. Then just, but the best way to understand it is to hear from her because she is the expert.
Yeah.
Okay. Great, Tanya. Thank you.
Thank you for that question. I appreciate that. And trust me, if it's not for you, then just unsubscribe and move on. I won't DM you. I won't track you down or any of those things, because, you need to make your own decisions about if this can solve your problem. because it may not be for everybody, but it certainly was for us. It checked all those boxes.
But it took Carl a while.
It took me
to believe it was for us.
It really did. But I looked at it like this. Finally, it wasn't the money. For under $1,000, you can be in your own online business that you can make a 6-figure income on. I just didn't believe it. It wasn't the $1,000. It was. Is it going to work? Is it going to work for me? That was my question. So I get it. If you guys,
you have a great day too.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kathmandu.
If you guys, have questions about it, then the best way to do it is check it out for yourself, and test drive it and look under the hood and check it all out. All I can say is it's worked well for us. It's worked well for many thousands of other people as well. I mean, obviously it works because think about all the things that's being sold digitally now. Not only digital products, but also digital, marketed digitally through the internet. I mean, it's we even buy our groceries now online. And isn't that something? I never dreamed in a million years we'd do that.
And for us to have an opportunity to have a piece of that was huge.
Yeah,
we're just like, dang, we're grandma and grandpa, and now we have opportunity to get a piece of that. That's big.
Yeah, for this old entrepreneur, I never thought I'd see that day.
Yeah.
But
without going to get a degree or something, and we weren't going to do that.
I see these 30-year-olds making all this money online. And I was like, gosh, Lori, I wish we could figure out how to do that. I mean, how many times did I say that?
Y'all, we both did. We're just like, that looks simple. I think we could do that. And then we would get into it, and it would be a bunch of tech.
Right.
We don't know tech.
No.
We don't want to learn tech.
Yeah. So if it wasn't paint by number, old Carl probably couldn't do it. So there you go. And then we get to be ourselves. We don't have to pretend to be anything. Or I just love that. And
I think the other thing, one thing that meant a lot to me was I had gotten into a different kind of course because I was trying, and I got into a course, and they had digital products, but nobody was looking for them.
Right.
So they weren't in high demand. So I had them, but ain't nobody want to buy them.
Yeah.
So in this business, I checked that out first. I went to Google, and if you're old enough if you're still a Googler like us, because we're old, we still Google. We don't use social media platforms to get information. We still Google.
Yeah.
So we Googled it, and I asked Google, I said, how many people in the United States are looking for a way to make extra income online? And it brought up MarketWatch, which is a reputable news source. It said 54% of American workers are looking for a way to make money. And I was like, well, dadgum, we got 4. We have 4 products that teach people how to make money online. This is a product that's in high demand. This is what I was looking for. So that was something I was worried about because I had lost money before. So I wanted to make sure. If you get 900, what payment plan a month? Somebody said the other day it was under $100. I haven't gone through to see exactly what it was now, but you'll have the opportunity to just go in there, and it'll walk you through that. It'll tell you exactly how much that would be.
Yeah, go to our website, and it'll walk you through that and tell you what the payment plan would be for each one of those. So it's if that's what you need to do, then I get it. It's fine.
Absolutely. So Trump,
sure.
Yay.
Yeah. He's getting inaugurated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
No, Sunday.
Sure,
you're
Tanya.
so welcome, Tanya. You bet.
Like I said, and if you have questions, from there you can email us, okay? And we'll do our best to walk you through it, if you need help. So
Aunt Lo, I got a couple of question marks there. If you had a question, Aunt Lo, could you pop that back in there because the question didn't come through? It just says Aunt Lo question mark. No big deal if it was just your fingers hitting it. No big deal. We understand.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So it was.
What else does it usually tell them? My work day.
Oh yeah.
How you actually do this business?
Yeah. So
you might want to know that.
Well, we one of the main reasons we got into this is for get our time back because that 11-hour day was killing me.
Yes.
So Lori's going to kind of go through real quick, kind of what her 2-hour day work day looks like.
And it's a little more than 2 hours a day for me still.
Because we're still
have a great day. Thanks for the positivity and wanting to help others. Oh, you bet. Thank you so much for hopping in.
We'll see you in there.
So what?
What's your 2-hour day?
My 2-hour day. So it's a little more 2-hour day because I'm old and it takes me longer and I talk a lot. I know you haven't got to hear me talk a lot, but
I love telling people about this business.
So anyway, what I do is I create three little videos a day, and I put them on social media. And that is about a 2-minute one, about a 1-minute one, and one that's 7 to 15 seconds, like a trending sound, where you can kind of lip sync or do goofy stuff. So those are the 3 that I do, and I place those on social media after I edit them. So that does take me a little time. Not because the tech is hard, but because I ramble on and I have to edit them out. I have to decide what I'm cutting out. So,
and it teaches you how to do that.
It does, and you may not have the ramble problem, but I do. So, and the other thing I do is I answer questions. Underneath here, when I create my videos, I get some questions. I answer those. I get some on email. Answer those questions. That's less than 15 minutes a day. That's not a big price. I do training, which is usually what adds to my day. Because I'm doing it while I'm driving. I'm doing it while I'm getting ready or cooking. I like to train while I'm doing other things. And then if I have a question, I get onto the live training and I raise my hand and I ask my question, which I love that we have both options. Some of it is pre-recorded and some of it is live. So that is fantastic. And that is a living, breathing class. And it is being updated all the time. Our mentor's on every day. I always watch everything.
Hang on a second. Oh. Got a question here. Do you have to mentor others if you sell the info?
I have not called my coach once. I'm not my coach. But I have not called the person that we bought the product from. I've never called them. I
haven't needed to
emailed them because the program is so step by step. But I will be here for you. Do you have to? No, because the program was so good. But you also don't want to just dump people.
No.
So if they have a question, then you go to our community and you ask.
Right.
So you can always find help.
Right.
So you don't have to have all the information and know everything, because I don't.
No.
But I know how to get the answer. And that is by just going to our community, asking other people, or raising my hand during a Zoom meeting.
Right.
So I hope that answered your question. Let's see. The other thing we do is go live. And that's usually about an hour of the day. And that is not part of the 2-hour day that I'm trying to get down to.
And a lot of people never go live.
Yeah, they don't.
But it's something that, we love to do. I love it. Yeah. This is pretty much all that I get to do because, like I said, I work all the time. But I really enjoy going live and sharing with people and interacting with people.
And user again said, "Thank you for answering the first one who did so." Oh, you're so welcome.
Absolutely.
And like we said, we just like to be transparent.
I do.
And I always offer when someone purchases a product from us, I always offer, "Hey, how can I help you?" And nobody's ever taken me up on it. So I think it's just because the training is so good. It's so spot on.
It is.
So
it's been our experience.
I'm here for you.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need us, we'll be there.
Yes.
I may say, well, it teaches you how to do that, and go right here and it'll tell you how to do that, which,
because we're not, great at explaining stuff.
Obviously. But yeah, it's a really good thing. And it's completely evolving all the time. How long, when you put your email in, how long does it take to get a copy of the blueprint?
Okay. So the first thing you'll get is a 5-minute video. And then I think what the standard is about 5 minutes later, then you're going to get the copy of the blueprint in an email from us.
From us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the copy of the paper that's a blueprint. It's not a paper, but it's attached to the email.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have it attached there. So just like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, it doesn't cost anything to check it out, guys. I mean, that was another thing. It's like, well, once they get you in, well, then they're going to hit you for another $1,000, another $1,000. We've been there. We know
that happens.
But I promise you, nobody's ever come to me and said, well, you owe us another this and that. If you want this information, if you really want to be successful, you got to do this, the old hook and, then get more out of you, So like I said, I'm here for the pessimists out there.
Yes.
Because we've been there and done it.
The pessimist poster child.
I am.
Carl.
You should have a picture of my face there.
And all of a sudden he wanted to come on board just about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I've only been doing this about 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh, this is fantastic.
And I'll tell you why, is because I think it's an answer to a lot of people's problem out there. That's why.
That's why.
Because it solved ours.
Yes.
Or it's on its way to solving ours. That's our goal, is to so I don't have to go to that job 11 hours a day.
Right.
That was pretty powerful.
Well, thank you, Tanya. Yeah, you should get it then pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be there.
If you don't, email us.
Yeah.
You know, we'll do what we can to help you out.
And check your spam folder.
Yeah, check your spam folder.
I have had people tell me it went to the spam folder. Yeah.
Any other questions out there for us? I want to cover this. I thought about this a while ago. It ran through there. One of the things that I was worried about, the old skeptical Carl here again, was, what's it going to be like a year from now?
Oh yeah.
Longevity. Because that's the exact words I used with Lori. I said, so I wonder what the longevity is of this business.
And other people have asked that.
And here's the deal. It's constantly evolving. And I'll give you a good example of this. We don't know if TikTok's going to be here tomorrow, right? So here's the deal.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
In our community and our founder and all the people that's in there, they're constantly updating all of our training program and everything, how to pivot, move to other platforms and all that. So, it's evolving with the internet, because I promise you 5 years from now, this business won't look like it does today.
Right.
And that was really important to me, because you know how fast technology changes. It's important that it constantly keeps up and keeps updating and keeps, growing with technology, because if it doesn't, it's going to be like, that year-old cereal box that you bought at the grocery store yesterday. It's just no good.
Yeah. Aunt Lo has a question. I see this question.
Yeah.
Let me look back, Aunt Lo. I'm not seeing any other question. Let me toggle it. Tanya, that's user. Oh, great day. Okay. Aunt Lo, I don't see a question, but I saw that one.
Yeah.
That's very odd. I see your laughing faces. The three laughing faces that you put in.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
How odd. I don't know why it's not coming through.
Sorry, but ask it again. Like I said, we want to be transparent with people.
Yeah.
We are
thank
what
you
we
for
are.
that compliment about the yellow. Thank you, Lorena.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Tell her what her son said.
My son said, he said, what do you got in that furry dog sweater? No, Grandma, what do you got in that furry grandma sweater? Like, well, I am a grandma and I like this sweater.
It made me laugh, though.
Yeah.
It was funny.
With the utmost respect, your sister, beautiful, just picking.
I don't know what that means.
Your sister, beautiful, just picking. I don't know.
Thank you, I guess.
Maybe he's saying that I'm your sister?
I don't know. But anyway, any other questions for us? Like I said, this business has been a godsend for us.
Yes.
Very thankful for it. We're excited about it.
Let's see what else we might have missed. 100% automations. Did we talk about automations?
I haven't talked a lot about automations. Why don't you go through automations?
Okay. So when you put your 3 videos on social media, somebody's going to say, hey, I'm interested. And you send them your website. Well, you didn't create that website. That website is already created for you, one time $29 fee.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like the one that you're going to see when you put your email in. You get the same exact website.
Right.
And so check that out while you're on there, because that's a fantastic website.
Same one you're going to get.
Okay. We received your blueprint. It was in blueprint. Awesome. She received it. Thank you, Tanya.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.
And then the next thing is when they put their email in, they're going to go to a squeeze page. Oh, it was in the spam folder. Oh, great. I'm so glad you found it. Yeah, it goes there a lot because it's coming from an automated email system.
Right.
So always tell your customers, Tanya, to look in their spam folder. So then once they put their email in, it's on a squeeze page that puts them into my funnel, like Tanya just did. And she's going to get an email from me. I think it's each day. And then when we have a webinar, I'll let her know, hey, we got a webinar. Or if we're doing something special, or when we move to another platform, if we have to, I'll email my list. And so there's an email system, and you're part of this email system. All of your emails that you don't personally do are pre-written.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful.
It's automated.
Yeah, it's all done for you. So I love the automations that are following up with my customers. Listen, guys, you're going to get hundreds of people ask you for information. You don't want to follow up with hundreds of people every day manually.
No.
That would take all day.
Right.
So we have automations that handle that.
Because if it was automated, and if it wasn't automated, you get this email from Carl says, well, get on or get off the fence. That'd have been about it.
That's what Carl would write every day.
Yeah. I don't know.
You say, I don't know what to say. You guys, come on now. And then the next thing that that happens is when they decide they're going to make a purchase, that goes straight into your bank account. It doesn't flow through anything else.
Yeah.
You set that up with PayPal or with
Stripe
or with the other one, Square.
Yeah.
So, and there's step-by-step
how to do that.
Steps how to do that, and all that money flows to your bank account.
Yeah.
No one ever even sees.
No.
Nobody has any idea.
No, I mean,
what you're making.
It's like
all yours.
If Tanya got all that set up and got it all going, and she made 10 sales next week, we don't have any idea. I mean, it's her business.
But we want you to tell us because we'd be so fired up for you.
I would.
Yes, we would.
I just use that as an example. Is like, she's in business, with us kind of, but not with us. I mean,
Yeah, she's not part of our business.
No,
we have a vested interest because.
Yeah, we want her to be
successful. Excited for you.
But it's your own business, so it's all that stuff is private to you.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Any other questions out there? So anyway, the automations are beautiful.
Automations are wonderful
because that gives us our time and location freedom that we're talking about. The digital products gives us location freedom.
Yes.
And the time savings gives us. Becomes of all that, and then we get to travel and do the things we want to do.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want another 10-hour job.
No.
We wanted something that we could make money and we could enjoy our retirement years. How many of you guys want to retire better than where you're living right now? That's always been my goal. I wanted to have more, not less. So many people when they retire, they got to sell their house and downgrade everything and try to live
frugal.
Real frugal. Well,
we don't want to just be spendthrifts, but
I want to
travel.
I want to have enough money to do what we want to do.
Yes.
That's our goal. So this one checked that box for us.
Yes.
So it solved another one of those problems I was talking about, because we had talked about a year ago when we lost our income. Well, we could sell the house and we could downgrade and go to a smaller house that all those kinds of things, cut our insurance back and this and that, all those things.
Don't go to the doctor as often,
all that stuff.
Things.
But, this business kind of, changed all that for us, which I'm very thankful for, because now we're thinking more, of a better life.
Increase
and not decrease. So I don't know. To me, that was important.
Very important.
And if it's important to you, then, then great, check it out. It like I said, it solved another problem for old Carl here.
Yes.
So that's what we do is we like to look at it as like we're problem solvers for those that are looking, and has a reason big enough to do something. Then we have a vehicle that can take you there.
Let's see. It says to do your business. To do your business. I think the first half might have got cut off there, Tanya. To do your business.
Basically to do the business, you just buy the product, and then it comes to you via email, I believe.
Yes, you'll get your login information.
You get your login information, and then you log into that, and then you just start following the simple instructions.
After you purchase your products,
you just like paint by number. After that, it's just one step at a time. And we started with no TikTok following. We started with, you guys already ahead of us, because we didn't even have a TikTok account or nothing. We didn't have anything.
You are ahead of us. Yes.
She did a little bit of Facebook. And that was it. I mean, we'd never been on YouTube or any of those kinds of things. So, it was a learning curve for us. It took us a while.
Oh, it did. She said, if TikTok gets banned, where will you all go with your business? So we're on YouTube. We're simulcasting right now on YouTube.
Yeah, right now.
We're live on both platforms.
Yeah.
And of course, they taught us how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we didn't know how.
No, gosh, no. So, and then we did Lemonade. I have opened and that you'll see that in my bio. I'm sure you saw that. And we'll probably maybe check out, what's that new one?
Clapper. Was looking at that earlier today.
Yeah. It's very similar.
Very similar, yeah, to go live, because that we want to go live. But you can find us on YouTube right now. Yes. So if it goes away tomorrow, that's where we'll be.
Yes.
To start with, and we're also on Lemonade. Yeah. Right now as well.
But our training is on for every platform. So you just choose the one that you prefer.
Yeah. People do Pinterest. People do
IG, I guess Insta. What's that business one?
Oh, LinkedIn. Yeah. They teach you how to do all the module for each one of them, so you can be on one or all.
There's not a training for Lemonade yet.
No.
I just saw that other people were going over there.
So yeah.
So and then, but I did just start hearing people talk about Clapper because it's so similar.
Yeah.
I think it's owned by somebody in Texas.
Yeah. So anyway, they're it's constantly evolving, like I said, and in that community, you can raise your hand and ask a question, and somebody's going to be there to answer it.
Yes.
People much smarter than us that's been doing this, and it doesn't cost anything. Yes. Okay, now, that's another big issue for me is like, well, we have to pay for ongoing training and all that. No, right. You don't have to pay for ongoing training. Once you buy these products, you're in. That's all there is. And you can ask as many questions as you want. You can go to many training. You can make yourself nuts going to all the training that's available out there.
And they do really encourage us. Earn while you learn.
Yeah, earn while you learn.
You learn the steps, you put them into action. You learn the steps, you put them into action. In fact, the first time I went live, I was just like, okay, I am ignorance on fire right here. So I jumped on, I pushed the live button and I went, y'all keep scrolling. Don't talk to me. Don't, I'm just testing buttons. So
because we didn't know,
I didn't know what I was doing. And, but I wanted to get going.
Yeah. How do you learn?
Yeah.
You learn by doing, and that's what we've been doing this whole time and still doing.
Still do.
Yeah. We're still doing
We're still learning.
And we'll continue to do it.
I was training today. Yeah.
So, we'll have to pivot. We'll probably have to learn a new platform if TikTok goes away.
Yeah, I will.
And we will. Yeah. I mean, because there's training in there on how to do that, and we'll get her done.
We'll pivot.
So, there's always a way out to to continue to grow, because I guarantee you there's going to be other programs out there, and because there's too much stuff to sell. I mean, digital marketing is supposed to be $1 trillion industry by, I think it's 2030. So, I mean, because everything is being bought and sold basically on social media these days. I mean, it's a huge growing platform in a total industry. It's exploding. Yeah. Because that's where everybody's going to get all their information, and it's just a platform to buy and sell everything on. So it's huge.
And you can use these skills to sell anything. One of our coaches was on here the other day, and she worked at an entertainment farm, and she took over their social media and just said, okay, I'm going to use the skills that I've learned in this business right here that Carl and I are doing. She said, I'm going to use those skills, and I'm going to grow this farm sales. And she grew it 30% in just a few months. Yeah. With what she learned from here. So you can use these skills for anything. Yeah. And that's, nobody can ever take your skill away that you learn. That's priceless.
Yeah. I mean, and there's actually college courses that teach you how to digital market now. I mean, at Oklahoma University, we looked at that. And,
yes. And Oklahoma State University, both of them.
Both of them offer, degrees in it now. So, and, basically you can get all the training that we need, for $900. Right. And once you put it into action, and you can earn. That's another thing is, within 3 or 4 days we had everything linked up and set up. So we actually had our digital products that comes with the business. We had them available to sell and ready to market, and so people could buy from us. Did we sell one right away? No, because we didn't know what the heck we were doing. It took us a while to learn, So, but there was a lady on here. Christy was on here a couple of days ago, and she made her first sale, I think, within
5 days.
5 days. She had all her money back. She made her first sale. So I'm not saying that happens for everybody, but I'm just saying it's your business. Right. You can be going within 3 or 4 days. You can be up and running.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I told you that story, is because you don't have to wait on something or go through. It's yours. You can do it however you want to do it. And that was important to me, is that we could be up and running real quick, because we had a big need and we wanted to be up and running. We didn't want to train for 10 months. We wanted to be in business now. So that was a big box for us.
Yeah, so having those 4 done for you products, that was important for us.
Yeah. And then, of course, long term is we want our own digital products that we can promote and sell through this system.
Yes.
Which we're working on. In fact, we were talking about it just yesterday.
Yeah.
So, that's something we're working on.
That's our goal.
So that's our goal long term. Any other questions, guys? Like I say, go over there, hit that link in our bio, put your best email in, and check out that 5-minute video. Go on down to our website, look at all the products. You can purchase right there. Yeah, if you're ready to get started, just go for it.
Yes, and if goodness, we hope not, but if this goes away, the best thing to do today would be to hop up there, go over and follow us on Lemonade and on YouTube
as well.
Follow us on those 2 platforms, and we'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
But we will sure miss being here.
We will.
We enjoy it.
I have such a good time on here. I love it, and I never dreamed that I would ever, in my wildest dreams, be on here talking to people.
I did not think he would enjoy it at all.
But I love it.
He does.
Even though I'm half medicated from my mouth surgery yesterday, I still told Lori. I told her, I said, "You want to go live?" She said, "You want to do it?" I said, "Yeah, I really do."
I said, "Let me go get my hair done."
Yeah. Because I love it that much. I just have a good time sharing with people.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have any other questions, we're going to jump off here and let you get back to your Saturday.
Hopefully see you tomorrow.
Yeah. You guys, check it out for yourself, and that way you can make a real decision about it. And if you decide to do it, I just can't wait to see you in there. And
we'll be there for you.
We'll be there for you. So good afternoon, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Have a peachy fine day.
Bye-bye.